days of smiles are now long gone. The clouds roll in stormy skies. The lightning strikes me down, the dust in my face. Pick myself up from the ground, continue on my way, and I won't let it get to me, 'cause I know you'll be back someday. You will be back to me. Jealousy is killing me, there's nothing to do.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
The times we
Bullshit.
had, I wake up smiling, moving on with my life again. Don't bother looking back, 'cause I'm long gone. You're left all by yourself. Nobody's fault but your own. And I won't let it get to me, 'cause I know you'll be back someday. You will be back to me. I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this world. I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this world. And I won't let it get to me, 'cause I know you'll be back someday. You will be back to me. I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this world. I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this world. I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this world. I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this, I'm so lost in this world. And I won't let it get to me.
AC, AC, AC. Since 2016, he's been bringing the hits. Controller in hand, he never quits. Got a deck of cards and a retro soul. Streaming the game, gonna reach the goal. Raise those lighters and buckle up. Welcome to the AC Card Shark Show. AC, AC, Card Shark. Far Cry Mafia, house flipper and hi-fi rush. Power wash simulator, open road, skull and bones. Tiny Tina, Dragons, Dogma, Robocop, Assassin's Creed. Life is strange, gory, Hellblade, Bioshock. South Park, Fallout Squirrel with a gun and arcade. Paradise, cracked open a cold one. He's hunting the platinums. This is the AC Card Shark Show. AC, AC, Card Shark. Welcome to the show.
What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again. Back with another stream. Sorry for the late start tonight, guys. Went out with a friend. The four of us, the kids and Mindy and I went out with a friend tonight to see. She hasn't been in town in a while, and she lives in New Hampshire. So she was back in town, and we wanted to go out and just have some fun and shoot the shit and all that kind of stuff. So we did that, got home, got the kids to bed, watched a little bit of TV with my better half, and then came down here. So yeah, that song is fire, man. That is officially the new stream intro song. So yeah, we're back. We're live. I have a copy of Directive 8020 that I want to bust out, and finally back to the whole Dark Pictures anthology. I believe this is the start of like the second season, something like that. What's up, everybody? By the way, Mike and Matt, Jason, Dreamer. Thank you guys all for jumping in. I appreciate you being here. Let me catch up on a little bit of the chat real quick before we start up. Dreamer got Astrobot, yes. I saw that on the Discord, man. That's a great pickup. Great pickup. One of the best games on PS5, I feel. Just one more game to have a full row of PlayStation 5 games on my shelf. That's awesome. Really cool. I also went on the hunt, and I have a video in progress. So expect that in the next day, 2 days, something like that. It depends on. I already started putting the editing together, but I do have another end portion to film yet. So, Mike, you know the whole story behind that, but I do have one more section I need to film and do yet before I can add that in and then start polishing up and everything. So it might be a couple days, who knows, but just keep your eyes peeled for that. That should be a good time. I do need to finish Astrobot. You're right. I do need to go back to it. That is one that is on the backlog. I get pulled aside by new games coming out, and that's why I try my best to finish a game before I start a new one, because if I don't finish it and I start a new one, I end up forgetting about it, putting it on the back burner and just forgetting that it's there, and just a lot on my plate, So I do need to get back to that game. That is for sure. But yeah, so wife sent me to Walgreens to get all kinds of weird shit. I'm pretending I can't find them so I don't have to go home. What kind of weird shit do you get at Walgreens? I don't know if I don't know if I want to know the answer to that. Oh man. Finishing Combini. I plan on it, believe me. I've been thoroughly enjoying that game. But all right, Directive 8020. Let's get this thing started up because I don't have a lot of time to stream tonight. I'm really tired, and I just I got this in the mail today, and I wanted to make sure that I at least put an hour or so into it. Got the game installed by other games, but exactly. Oh, oh, excuse me. Jesus, see? I'm tired, man. Tired. Magnesium glycinate, whatever the hell that is. What? I don't even know what that is. What does that do? Lemon balm supplement? Dude, I wouldn't know where to find any of that stuff either. Beyond camera? What? I'm not sure I know what you mean. Yeah, whatever. I gotta scroll. Ugh. Gotta do the official scroll. Yeah. His doctors are asking me to get all this crap. Lemon balm supplement. I would love, if I wasn't currently looking to start this game, I would actually Google and see what the hell all that shit's about. Alright, brightness. Adjust the slider until the left image is invisible. The middle image is barely visible. Again, it'll look a lot lighter on your end. My TV shows up a lot differently than the Elgato capture. For some reason, I don't know. Kids on, I had chat box covering it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I need to turn this shit all the way up. I think it's because I had the lights. Hey, hold on. Let me see if it makes a difference. This is what I would look like if I didn't have my lighting. Look like crap. People here at Walgreens were Googling it. That's what I'm saying. I've never even heard of that crap, man. The people at Walgreens are Googling it, you're screwed. Switch addiction stream other day was, yeah. I mean that's kind of what happens. I mean, unless you're on a strong Wi-Fi, that's kind of what happens. You know, cell signals aren't reliable at all. I was at GameStop and I had a $10 off coupon and I was trying to download it and I had two bars, like 2 out of 4 or whatever, however many I have, and it was just spinning. I'm like, it's not working. Can't you just pull it up on the computer and do it? She's like, no, I can't do that from my end. I'm like, people have done it for me before. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, no, you have to claim the coupon or claim the points or something on your end. I can't do it from here. I'm like, all right. She's like, go stand in the front corner of the store. Signal usually is better up there. So I literally had my phone out like this. I'm like walking around the store trying to get like the right signal. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like trying to claim the points. And finally I got to a point where like the bars went up and it worked. I was like, what the hell? That's better. As much as the lights are annoying. That's why half the time that's why I wear a hat when I stream, because it keeps the light out of my face. It's so annoying. Alright. Good enough, whatever. Settings. Audio and language. Ooh. Holy crap. Subtitles, we're gonna put the subtitles on. Just in case. What's the difference between closed captioning and subtitles? Is it the same thing? I don't know. Streamer mode. Enabled to replace licensed music. You spelled license wrong. Look up there. Like, oh, my hand's gonna cut off in it. Yeah. But like, look like straight above my finger up to the top, right by the AC Car Shark logo. Enabled to replace licensed music. The word license is spelled wrong. Should be SED, not CED. Ironically, when I streamed at the Game On Expo, I was underground. The signal was great. Yeah, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. I mean, it truly just depends on where the cell towers are, really. And there's no way to know that, like, as far as coverage is concerned. It's like, oh, there's a cell tower right here. Okay, cool. Is it an AT&T tower? Oh no, it's a Verizon tower. Oh well, screwed. So yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Closed captions might say music playing or sound. Oh, yeah, fuck that. I don't care about that. For those of you who are used to being in Mike's streams, I curse a lot. Mike doesn't curse in his. I curse too much. Yes. All right. But you guys keep coming back, so I know you're not offended, which means you're my people. All right. Get out of here. Solo story. New story. New save. Forgiving. Easily evade. Oh my god, look at that. I want to focus on the story. Yes. Easily evade real-time threats with warning indicators and instant defensive parry recharge. Warnings before critical button presses help you anticipate danger. Real-time threats are deadly but can be fought off. Yeah, forgiving is good. I want to explore the story as I go. Freely explore. You just have to pretend like I'm teaching when I stream and make videos. Yeah, that's true. See, that's the thing is that like I can curse at work, so that doesn't help me. If I pretend like I'm at a poker table, all I'm doing is pretending like I'm dealing with a bunch of drunks and degenerates. Freely explore the game's branching story. Unlimited use of turning points lets you rewind and correct your mistakes whenever you wish. If your character dies, you have the option to reverse their death. That's kind of cool. No rewinds. I'm able to filter out That's words from TV shows and stream too. Really? How do you do that? If a character dies, you must deal with the consequences. If you survive to the game's ending, turning points are unlocked to explore. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go Survivor on this. I don't like if I make a mistake or a bad decision, I want to actually. That's the whole point of these games is that the decisions alter your story, and your story ends and progresses and ends based on how you play it. So to me, I think Survivor is the better option here. Although Explorer is intriguing, that you're like, oh man, I didn't want that character to die. Rewind. Um, I think it's just kind of part of the experience and on the Dark Pictures games, and then it's weird this one's not called a Dark Pictures game, but it is. I think I'm gonna go Survivor on that one. We're gonna go with that. Alright, let's see what this game's all about.
My name is Laura Isley, second in command of the starship Cassiopeia. With Earth dying, we looked to the stars for a new home. Only one held promise, Tau Ceti F. Our objective? Survey the planet from orbit to prepare for the arrival of our sister ship, the colony vessel Andromeda. Humanity's future depended on us. Or so we thought.
The hell? Supermassive games, baby. It's the next installment from Supermassive Games. Kind of, it's basically another starting the next chapter in the Dark Pictures games. There's more gameplay in this than my normal movie games or whatever you want to call them.
So you feel entitled to a sense of control and make decisions that you think are your own. You are a stranger here, why have you come? Why have you come? Lift me higher, let me look at the sun. Look at the sun. And once I hear them clearly say, who are you really? And where are you going? Well, I got nothing left to prove, 'cause I got nothing left to lose. See me bare my teeth for you.
Why is that tree not floating?
Sims?
Shouldn't everything be floating?
What was that?
Carter!
Are you not remotely alarmed?
Not yet. Are you?
It sounded like a hull impact.
Chances are pretty low.
Low, but not zero.
$100 says it's another Java Bean incident.
That was one time.
One time you are never going to live down.
Breach detected. Deck 2.
That's not good.
Medical complex.
Port side. This deck. The whole area's been locked down and sealed.
Should we wake the others?
We're only 72 hours from orbit. Let's stick to procedure and take a look ourselves.
Should we consult the Oracle?
Oh my god, I have a decision already?
You're right. It would be smart to get further data before taking action.
Roundabout way of saying good idea, Sims, but I'll take it. Okay, lead the way.
My TV got a crosshair into the TV software.
We're doing the right thing, right?
This is why we have emergency procedures. Consulting the Oracle is our best bet. She'll know what to do.
I feel like we should know what to do already. I can already feel Isley chastising us.
Hey, Isley designed everything on this ship, including the Oracle. It's like we're talking to her.
Better watch what we say then. You really think you've got a chance?
I've got a master plan.
Luna's birthday? Weird. Wait a minute. They're gonna consult ChatGPT to see how to fix their spaceship. Wait a minute, my dog Luna's birthday was in August. Was it? I gotta look now. Weird. August 22nd was her birthday. That's really odd. August 28th, it says Luna's birthday. Really weird. Oh, I guess I'm yawning. Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired.
Come on, Carter.
Hey, Mum! Ready for your latest space-tacular update? I know it takes 2 hours for this to reach you, so I've tried to time it for 4 o'clock. You'll be making green tea. Hey! Do you pick up the latest Future Vision? They finally published my interview. Took their time. They cut all my best lines. It's almost as if they think that scientists won't appreciate a good pun. Anyway, I am basically unbeatable at Orinoco. The only person who'd stand a chance against me is, well, me. Yeah, I know. Busy. Listen, don't forget to drink your tea before it goes cold.
Since you have watched Game Chasers, do you find it impossible to watch? I actually haven't watched the Game Chasers in a long time. And quite honestly, yeah, I don't know that I would at this point. put something on the screen for you real quick. Sorry, I'm just trying to load it up here. I'm trying to. What the hell? Maybe I can't. Doesn't seem to be working. I don't know if I did. What the hell? Why is nothing working on my computer right now? It's really kind of annoying. Oh no. What the hell? Alright, never mind. No, if you said that today, I did not see it. Second. Just thought about something. Okay. Alright.
Come on, let's move.
There's too many other things to check out.
How could you like this song so much? Do you always have to leave your crap floating around?
Okay, the small crap you could moan at me about. But if something's gravity plates have failed, that's not on me. Don't worry, I'll clean up before we wake Williams.
Oilers and Leafs fired head coach with McDavid signing. When did he sign a 2-year deal? I thought he wasn't he a free agent this year, or did he just recently sign? I think he wants to win, man.
Here at Corinth, we're committed to unprecedented investments in the advancement of space travel and terraforming technology. The Cassiopeia will be the first manned exoplanetary survey mission, with our ultimate goal being colony transfer.
Oh yeah, so he's a free agent this year then.
Lockdown lifted.
King to C1.
Okay. Knight to E2. Check.
King to B1.
Knight follows. Check.
Good evening, Carter.
Good evening, Oracle. I would like a full situation report.
A meteorite has penetrated my outer hull, puncturing through to the maintenance facilities on Deck 4. I have disabled systems across the ship to
And just
conserve
put the
power
hockey game
and
on.
isolate damage.
Can you deal with this, Oracle?
Automated repairs have failed. Damage containment is now my priority.
When were you going to tell us this?
I'm telling you now, Sims.
Is our mission at risk?
My life support systems are intact, but I advise a systems reboot to provide an accurate damage report.
Systems reboot. Wouldn't that make it harder for us to deal with the breach?
I don't know, Sims, but without a reboot, further damage could occur.
Yeah, there's a lot of decisions real quick. Yeah, so it looks like Vegas is going to move on against what, Colorado?
Reboot your systems. Sims and I will carry out repairs regardless.
Very well. Systems reboot initiated. Please stand by.
Come on. The damage must be shorting the ship's electronics.
Should we fix it?
We need to inspect the hull damage first. Here, help me open it.
Is Hart and goal for Vegas tonight?
The lights are out.
I hadn't noticed.
Must have been a power surge.
Never mind. Yeah, they just said it. Screw you, Cutter. Yes, that's always been his number, at least at the NHL level. Trying to think of what my pucks. I have two Hart pucks signed. One from the Phantoms and one from his draft. His draft is signed number 79. His Phantoms puck is signed number 31. He was number 31 with the Phantoms.
The whole area is on lockdown. We're not getting through here.
Convenient.
Yeah.
The lockdown should be hardwired to a nearby terminal. Open your scanner, see what comes up. Can you see the live wire?
Uh-huh.
Follow it through to the terminal. Hey! Have you checked in here yet?
I was just about to.
Uh-huh.
That's a good question. I think it's the best matchup that you could get. The West. I think Colorado and Vegas are the top two contenders that should be there. And then you're looking at what, Carolina against, what's the Buffalo series at right now? I don't even know. Three-two Montreal. Wow, really? I think the West has the advantage as far as strength of teams. I mean, more than likely you're going to see Montreal and Carolina. Carolina's a solid team. They're a solid team, but I don't know. I think Buffalo, Carolina has a better shot at being a better series. But, I mean, not if they're playing like crap.
What do you see?
The fuck?
A butterfly.
Beauty.
What about this?
A secret handshake.
A fortress.
And this?
I don't know.
I see
Dead people.
potential.
History in the making.
Secrets of the universe.
I see whatever we want it to be. Corinth. Where humanity
I think the
comes
Ducks are
first.
another team that, much like the Flyers, they're rebuilding. They're getting better. I think they're probably going to be a contender in the next 5 or less years.
Christ!
Breached area ahead. Looks like it penetrated through there.
Oh, look! It's us! Hello, us!
You got called for slashing there? Freaking dumb.
There it is. Huh. Looks like the breach webbing hasn't fired.
Figures.
We've got to repair that breach. Looks like the only way to override the sealant system now is from outside the hull.
Not really in the mood for a walk.
It's our only option. What would Stafford say?
Never forget why you started.
Marner and Eichel, yeah.
Would you look at that? Gets me every time.
Come on, Galileo.
We've earned a little holiday, haven't we?
Did you find your lemon juice lip balm or whatever it was? Yeah, the whole thing's been gameplay. Been wandering around the ship inspecting stuff. These games have more gameplay than like a mixtape or a Life is Strange.
Now's not the time to take in the scenery.
Oh, good for you, man.
Your move, right?
King to C1.
You know, I'm trying so hard not to fall over that I feel like I actually might fall over.
Please, don't do that. But don't even say that.
Still thinking it. We should probably check the FTL antenna.
Roger that. Console's just here. Looks good to me. Optical terminal is intact. Transmission speed is dipped, but should course correct soon. Want to run some diagnostics just to be sure. Let me just check the message logs.
Hey, baby. We missed you already. And we wanted to tell you how proud of you we both are. What you're doing is... I know you had second thoughts, but... it's the right thing. The future is all that matters to us now. The future with you. Good luck among the stars.
Good luck, Daddy.
Good luck.
How many times have you watched that one?
I lost count last Christmas.
We're expecting a new batch in a few days, when the rest of the crew wakes up. We've waited long enough.
Antenna's fully functional. That's good news for the mission.
Can you imagine Stafford's face if we woke up to mission failure?
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Oh, man.
Six save.
Impact must have boiled the water and caused a rupture.
Doesn't look too bad.
It doesn't look too good either.
If we fix the sealant system, it should fix that too.
Good point. Let's keep moving.
It's also a really slow start and I'm really tired, so that's a pretty bad combo.
We're nearly there. a mess.
Understatement of the year.
What is that?
Coolant, maybe? Could have leaked during the impact.
The override ports are right there. That did the job. Can we go home now?
Agreed. Back to the airlock. End of an era, huh?
And the start of a new one.
Aren't you excited to see our future home?
Yeah. I just wish we could see it up close. Like boots on the ground close.
We're blazing the trail, man. It all starts with us.
Well, it's taken long enough to get here. Gotta be worth something.
Stop moping. Live in the moment, like me. Each day, one step at a time.
You always find a way to see the bright side.
Mum taught me that. You can't always control what happens, but you can control how you react to it. I can control the muscles in my face, so I use them to smile.
It's hard to, though. Sometimes.
And that's why I try to focus on the now. The past isn't worth wasting a frown on.
Everything I do it for my daughter's future. What we're doing here is a vital step into a new tomorrow. For everyone.
Okay, now you are sounding like one of William's training videos.
We're doing something incredible, Sims.
When everyone's up, you think they'll
Hey,
want to get
trophy.
us to coffee making duty.
Knowing Williams, I wouldn't doubt it.
Time doesn't have the same meaning out here. Those guys close their eyes for a night's sleep. And they wake up refreshed like these 4 years meant nothing.
God, I'm older than Cernan now.
You know, he once told me this.
Sims!
Help! Carter, help me!
Use your thruster! Now! Sims! Hit it!
Catch me! Catch me!
We're okay. We're okay.
I am so sorry.
No, I'm just glad. I thought... Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Alright, well I guess she could have died there and I saved her, so that's good.
Should we tell Earth?
We can handle this.
Well, should we at least wake Cernan?
We stick to protocol. Run diagnostics first, then we can decide what to do after that.
Sure.
I mean, with Carter Hart playing the way he's playing right now, there's
Years
no
of
way
work
they
on
lose
that
this game.
bonsai. Gone.
There's only one branch. I'm sure we can fix it.
You don't know much about horticulture, do you?
Hear me out. Remember when I was reading Fracture and Repair, and there was that chapter on...
Kintsugi. Oh, yes. I remember.
Right! Why not apply it here? Take what's broken and honor its faults. Highlight them even.
That's wonderful. Except, I'm pretty sure Kintsugi is for pottery, not plants.
You can still apply the mindset. Celebrate...
Oh,
Sims?
nail in the coffin.
Are you okay? Sims? Sims? Is that you? Okay, Sims, that is not funny. I don't appreciate the joke. Sims?
The hell's that?
Sims? Are you okay? You can talk to me. I know it's been tough for you out here, but I thought you were past this. I'm here for you.
Never forget why.
I'm just going to go wake Dr. Cooper. Oh! Oh! Oh!
The hell?
Oh! Oh!
It's hard to let go. Earth is the only home we've known. But the truth is, our home is dying.
I don't want to hurt you.
We need to let go. And ask,
What's up, Brian?
what if? What if life is not as we know it? What if it's better? Corinth, where humanity...
My mum is dead. Everyone is dead.
Shit.
We're all gonna die out here.
I don't like this part. Shit. Yeah, I'm not liking the stealth part. No, definitely not.
We're all gonna die out here. Where are you, man? I don't want to hurt you.
Go!
Oh my god.
That's
This is Thomas
my
Carter.
crewmate.
48 hours from flight crew wake up. Something's wrong with Sims. I don't know. She attacked me. Oh god. She's trying to kill me. We were repairing an impact to the hull. We separated to repair different areas of the ship, but then...
We have always questioned whether we're alone in the universe. It's only when we come face to face with death that we get our answer. However connected the universe may be, in the end, we all die alone.
Huh. It's a decent start. I don't like the. I didn't like the stealth part of that mission, but interesting. Alright, I don't want to get into another chapter tonight because I'm exhausted. I do want to play a little bit. Oh, I downloaded South of Midnight, by the way. That's a game we'll get into at some point. Play a little bit of Inconvenient before bed. Yeah, I mean, Heart's been playing lights out, man. There you go. Carter Hurt bobblehead. Lehigh Valley Phantoms. Carter Hurt bobblehead. Sitting right next to my Alex Lyon. All right, day 4. Tell you one thing though, Lion and Hart were the best goalie tandem we had in Lehigh Valley. I would say in the entire, what, however many years it's been, 12 years? By far, I mean, amazing goalie tandem, and they just let them go. Promo materials for the new product, please set them up somewhere visible. Lion was actually up with the Flyers as well during COVID. He was on the he was actually one of the goalies during the weird bubble or whatever you want to call it. They had to live in the bubble, not like. He was actually with the Flyers as well. Lion did not get traded. He was free agent. Pretty certain he was a free agent picked up by Detroit. And Carter Hart, we all know the story there. Autumn number 5 soda is that green orange soda on the storage shelf. Oh yeah, 100%. Anime, what's up? Long time no see. How you been? Oh, Inconveni is awesome. It's such a good cozy game for sure. Love that you're popped back in. Thanks for being here. How's life treating you? Are you still up? Where were you at? Resort? Was it Resorts World? Are you still up there? If so, how's that going? If not, what are you doing? Catskills, yeah. How's it going up there? Everything cool? Let me see what I have on this shelf here. I gotta restock. Oh, so many people don't want to open in the city. Oh, I bet. Hell, I was thinking about it. If it wasn't such a freaking like I'm not moving, so if it wasn't such a commute, I would have gone. They have some sweet deals in place for the poker dealers up there.
Hmm?
You got the transfer so they come in getting 100% of their pay. It's so awesome. New hires. Hold on 1 second. I gotta turn this. The hockey game just ended. New hires get 75 for the first 2 years, 85 for year 3 and 4, and they'll get 100% till 5 years there. Wow, really? That's a little crazy. Well, they want to bring their experienced guys up there essentially. So I sort of get it, but that seems a little extreme. Yeah, a little bit. I agree with you on that. A little bit of a scam. A little scammy. Ooh. Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, I wish I had more of this in the game. This is so good. I could have transferred, but I know it's going to be a total shit show. Yeah, of course. Of course it will be. Brand new property. I can't believe, who's the guy who's in charge? I saw an interview with it. Was it, DeSalvio, isn't it? Isn't it Bob DeSalvio? Jack's running tables. So it's all the old Sands crew. So wait, if Jack is running it, so Jack left the Catskills? And I mean, I saw Bob in the interview, but so Jack left the Catskills. Oh boy, that's Randy. Why am I blanking on who Randy is? Oh, Randy Good. Man, some names from the past for sure. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm still where I am. It really is all Sans people. I'm glad I didn't go. Yeah. I mean, I'll plead the fifth. Yeah, I mean all the Bach tables are going to be in New York now. That's the one thing that actually I was wondering about with Wind Creek is how is it going to affect our Asian gaming? Oh, but the Bach people still come there. Oh. See, so we always got the bus traffic from New York. I'm sure you remember that. Which is loaded with Bach players and Asian gaming. Now that there's a casino in the city, are they really going to ride the bus, what, 2 hours or whatever it is to come here? I mean, poker, we don't see it any different. I mean, it's not going to change. There's so many poker people that play around here, but I was flooring Bach on Tuesday and literally had 30 people back betting tables. That's insane. See? She said it's cozy too. I'm getting to the point where I'm pretty fed up with the whole industry, I'll say, but the property as well. I mean, I don't know if you know or not, but I went back to dealing when we came back from COVID. They wanted to bring me back as a dual pit, same position as when we got laid off after prior to COVID, but they wanted to bring me back at day one salary because I was a new employee coming back. I was in that salary position for 8 years prior to being laid off by something I had no control over. I didn't quit, I didn't leave, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't my doing. I had no choice in the matter, and they said because I signed the separation agreement and took the severance pay during COVID that I was coming back as a brand new hire. Now keep in mind, during COVID, I didn't think poker was going to reopen at our casino. I thought they were just going to leave it down, that was it. So I went and I started working down in Philly. And I helped as a assistant shift manager for poker. I helped open that poker room from day one. Like, I started on prior to opening, before the casino even opened, helped set the room up, got everything running, and I was an assistant shift manager about this close to getting a full-time shift manager position when I interviewed to come back to Wind Creek, because Wind Creek is 4 miles from my house and Philly Live was 75 miles from my house. And I had an active paying job as an assistant shift, and they wanted to bring me back as a dual pit for the salary they gave me in 2012, and this was in 2021. So almost 9 years later, and they wanted to give me day one, and I told them, I said I'll take that position if you can. They gave me a certain number, and I was making a certain number, and I said, well, when you take commuting costs into effect, 150-mile round trip every day, it brings the salary down to about here. If you can bring it to like here, and I asked them to go up 5,000 a year, 5,000. That was it. That didn't even meet halfway to where I was and what I was getting paid in Philly. And I said, if you can give me $5K more a year to start, I'll take it. And they absolutely shut me down and said, no way, no how. Here's the offer. That's it. Take it or leave it. And I said, I'm going to leave it. Sorry. And I said, do you have a dealing position? Like, why would you want that? I said, because I can make more dealing with my eyes closed than what you're offering me. Well, yeah, we have a dealer position. We have 5 spots left. I said, all right, give me one. And they said, yeah, no problem. We'll transfer your application to a dealer. I applied as a full-time pit manager and didn't even get that. 15 years on my resume at that time. And they said, we'll transfer your pit manager application to a dealer application, but you have to be here on Tuesday to audition. What? I started in Atlantic City in 2006. This is 2021. You're telling me I don't know how to freaking deal? So I had to actually come back dressed in my black and white and all that crap for, typical dealer audition gear. And I had to actually audition to be hired as a poker dealer when I left that room 18 months earlier as a dual pit. I should have seen the writing on the wall at that point about how ass backwards things were going to be and how just I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty certain Dave Urey is still there. I probably could I could probably walk in that place. He was my boss in Atlantic City. He's the one who brought me to the Sands in the first place in Bethlehem. Oh, he's in charge of tables now. Oh, damn. So he took over Jack's spot. That's cool. If it wasn't so far away, like unfortunately my roots are planted here, as far as my life is concerned. If it was closer, I probably would look into it, honestly. But did you see Mitch Marner's breakaway goal? No, I didn't. I turned it off. As soon as the game was over, I turned it off. But I'm sure Cash will want to watch the highlights of the hockey game in the morning, so I'll catch it during the highlights. Okay, I gotta go stock these shelves. Yeah, believe me, I'd be all about. What the hell is leaking again? Stop pushing me around, lady. Where? Oh, there's the leak.
Oh.
Dual pits making 75? Alright, so I'll tell you right now. That's insane because the offer I received to come back was 50. 50. That's what they. Oh, and plus key differential. So on days where I had keys and I was pitting, I would get the differential. The differential for that day would bring me up to a daily rate that would equal 60 as a full-time pit. Full-time pit, 60. Oh, I would love pitting every day. I've always wanted to be a pit. That was my goal, was to be a full-time pit, and I applied multiple times and it got passed over multiple times. 60 is where a full-time pit is. That's a joke, especially in a poker room. Because I mean, with poker, we keep our own tips, and we don't pool. Again, that's so easy to make as a dealer, and you could EO every day. I mean, if you deal 4 hours a day in poker, you're easily making over 50. It's unbelievable, and that's the salary that they offer. 65 in EO every day. Yeah, I mean that's where I EO on a daily basis because of the fact that I just can't stand being there anymore. It's literally like a mental health issue. I don't mean that in a serious fashion, but I'm saying like it's literally for my own mental well-being. Like I have to EO and just not be there because it's just that detrimental to my mood. Just even being there, like I walk in that door and I immediately my entire mood just goes right into the base. Like I'll be the happiest guy ever, you know. Walking in the building, coming to work, and then by the time I walk in that building, I clock in. Completely different story. Yeah, where's she? You're standing by the leak, lady. Kinbo Puff Insecticide? What the hell do I know? What do I work here? Oh, so you would have to leave the union? See, we don't have that either. Alright, let me go see if I have insecticide. What the hell? Do we not have it on the shelf here? Shampoo, body wash, cleansing gel. Pay $5 a month for health. Oh, our health benefits just went up too. I still say that we have a decent. Oh, we don't pay $5. We pay a lot more than that. But yeah, no, we don't. I still say for what the coverage that we receive, I think. I mean, the health benefits are good. Mold killer. Damn it. Oh my god. Excuse me. Jesus, I gotta go to bed soon. God, move. 11 sick days a year. Sick days or PTO days? We don't get 9 paid holidays. Well, yeah, we started getting paid holidays now. Yeah, I'm still on, Mike. I finished the first chapter. It was good. I finished the first chapter of Directive. Nah, I just decided to play some Inconveni and before bed. Sick days, yes, we don't get sick days. Yeah, have a good night, Jason. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we don't get sick days. Salary, non-salary, doesn't matter. No one gets sick days. You just get a bank of PTO. However, the PTO we get.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bullshit.
So we earn 9.5 PTO hours per paycheck. So times 26. So we essentially get 30, just about 31 days a year. But that's PTO and sick time combined. We get 31 days, which is about to go up actually. Oh, you can actually use PTO for EOs? No, they won't allow us to do that. So here's the thing. You were a SANS employee. When you EO'd, it took away from your hours, and then the SANS policy was that you had to have a 40-hour pay period to earn your PTO for that pay period. So that was the rule with when we were under the SANS company policies, right? Okay, so you remember that though. We are not SANS anymore. Obviously, we are Wing Creek. We were sold to a different company, and I started, I EO, like I said, I EO all the time, and I started looking at my pay stubs, and I'm like, why am I not accruing PTO? So I'm like looking back, and I was like, I haven't accrued PTO in three paychecks. That's like 27 hours or almost 30 hours I didn't accrue. So I email admin, asked them about it, and they said, oh, you have to work 40 hours in a pay period in order to accrue. And I'm like, that's weird. So I went back to back home, and I happen to have it right here, Wind Creek Expectations Guide, and I start leafing through my binder and looking through. This is our handbook, and started looking. I don't see anything written down about having to work a 40-hour pay period in order to accrue. All it says in our handbook, in our employee expectations guide, is that full-time employees earn PTO. It doesn't say there's a caveat there. It doesn't say that there's a requirement there. It just says if you're full-time, you earn them. Okay. So then I bring the situation to HR. I'm like, here's what admin told me. Can you verify this? They said, no, absolutely. That's our policy. You have to work 40 hours in a pay period to accrue PTO. I said, okay. I said, can you please point me in a direction where that's written? Like, where is that policy and where's that rule written? It's in our handbook. Great. Is our handbook still the whatever year it was edition? They said, yeah, that's the one we currently use. I said, please give me a page number to reference. They give me a page number, and I said, it's, attendance policy and all that stuff is page 172 to 174, whatever. Okay, great, cool. I go home and I go right to that page, and I'm like, I read this. Where? So I go back to HR and I said, can you please show me in the handbook where it says this? Because you're telling me it's in there, I'm not finding it. Yeah, no problem. They open up the book and they flip to that page, and they're going like this down the page and going like this down the next page, flip, going like this. And I just hear her go, oh. I said, yeah. I'm assuming you're seeing what I'm seeing, or rather you're not seeing what I didn't see. It's not in there. Well, I mean, it's our policy, though. Where is it written? If it's a policy, it's written somewhere. Can you please go higher? Can I please have contact information for headquarters in Alabama? Well, no, don't worry about that. I'll contact them. Okay. She gets back to me after me having to email her back saying, hey, what'd you find out? 3-4 days later. She said, headquarters said to just continue doing what we always do. I said, what does that mean? Whatever the policies are that we had in the past, just continue those policies. I said, so they're telling you to have a policy that's not part of our company policy. So you're saying that that our property is essentially the SANS 2.0, and that we're just running it with a Wind Creek logo on the front. I said, it's got to be written somewhere. So She basically said, I don't know what to tell you. That was our policy with the Sands, and they said to continue doing whatever we do and whatever we've done this whole time. So I started actually digging into Pennsylvania state law because it just something didn't feel right about it. And apparently companies are allowed to have policies unwritten and still be able to enforce them. I still say something's not right about that. But yeah. I mean, sorry for the long-winded story, but it's the sketchiest thing ever. I said, so let me get this straight. I said, if I come in tomorrow and I shave my mustache off and just leave hair on my chin, and someone there doesn't like it, even though it's not listed as being illegal in our policy, you can enforce that? You could probably write me up and fire me for a hairstyle or a facial hairstyle that just because you guys don't like it, that you can enforce something that's not written. Because I mean, that's what you're doing essentially right now. And they didn't have an answer for me, of course. So yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with at the current moment. I'm still half tempted to talk to an employment lawyer to find out if I have a leg to stand on when it comes to that. Because I truly feel like that could be something that could be brought up. Oh, this damn leak again. Although I do like cleaning it up. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of my point. In the meantime, we had a letter posted in our poker room saying that people have been on their phones too much on the floor. Let's try and start keeping them in our pockets. What? Dude, if you the first second you had it out on the floor, it was like immediate write-up. Now it's like, let's just try and make sure we keep them away. If you're pushing into your next table, please don't take your phone out and check your email while waiting to tap into a table. What? It's a joke. It's a joke. It really is. I don't know. And you're right, they can literally say it's policy for anything they want. Yep. I do like how laid back the environment is, because it's like you can't get fired unless you physically steal money and just walk out with it. Like, you're not getting fired for normal stuff. There are people who are late for work and they call and they say, hey, I'm running late, I'll be there in 20 minutes, whatever. I overslept, doesn't matter, whatever the reason may be. And the answer on the phone is, hey, no worries, just get here safely. Nope, we don't have a point system. Like, if you call out, now if you excessively call out, obviously there's a pattern to it, and there's still stuff that that happens. Like, they still write down, like, so if you call out, let's say on, every Wednesday or something, they're gonna take notice of pattern behavior and stuff like that, and eventually, yes, you can get written up, but they don't want to get in a fight with the union. But it is way too lax. I agree. There's got to be a happy medium. There's got to be a happy medium, and there's not. But yet they're enforcing this PTO policy like it's the word of Jesus himself. All right, what am I looking for? Bug spray. Oh, promotional flyers. How's this remote for? Kind of thing you only think about when you can't find it. Some useful herbs. Hell yeah. %90 of our dealers are soft AF and will cry and complain when they're told they're doing something wrong. And like you said with the union, they're not going to want to do anything about it. Locked? Damn it. We run big on feelings. Yeah, it's insane. The whole situation is just insane. Yeah, again, I'm so on the fence about what to do. I mean, it's been a little while now since that happened, but I mean, I would say I feel like there's a lawsuit available there, and not that I'm like looking to do that, but I mean, they gotta learn at some point how to run a frickin' business. I did Google it as far as them enforcing policies that are unwritten, and apparently it's okay, at least as per Pennsylvania state law, employment law, but I feel like there's gotta be some kind of wiggle room in there that they, I'm sure a good lawyer could find a loophole in there. Policy based on, but yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, right here. Let me see if I can find it, because I can read it directly to you. I know it was like 170 something. Here. 170 pay time off account system. Team members will accrue time off in recognition for their commitment to the operation. They should use that time in 4-hour increments to help their managers plan to schedule. 4-hour increments. It's in our book, and yet they don't offer us 4-hour PTO. Like if I just need to come in late one day and just say I'll use 4 hours of PTO, I'll come in from scheduled, you know, at noon, I'll come in at 4, you know. But here, time off. Wind Creek Hospitality does not observe any holidays and does not grant paid sick, vacation, annual, or bereavement leave. Any paid time off will come from PTO hours accrued by the team member. Team members can accrue PTO hours and may take that time off from work in accordance with the process described in this section. Hourly team members will coordinate their work schedule with their managers, and salary team members will work as necessary to demonstrate their enthusiastic commitment to the purpose of Wind Creek Hospitality. Alright, each individual's contribution is so valuable to the operation that managers should plan for when staff will not be available to make adequate arrangements. No team member may request PTO in the first 90 days of employment. Team members who terminate employment before completing their 90 days will forfeit any PTO accrued. Part-time team members do not accrue or receive PTO. While using PTO hours, team members will still accrue additional PTO hours. Okay. But that wasn't what I was looking for. Let's see. Team members are permitted to use. Okay, that's not it either. Hold on. Regular PTO. FMLA. Wood Creek Hospitality, blah blah blah, starting in October of 2007. Yeah, 247 hours of PTO. You can carry 240 over. The company does a buyback. And that's the end of the section. Time off. Yeah. Oh, I have. Oh, by the way, yes, I have a handbook, but take a look at this. Take a look at what year it's from. This is still the current expectations guide, 2020. It's only 6 years old. Never updated. And confirmed by HR that that's our current handbook. I also have the PDF copy on my computer as well. 335111. Three 35111. I love it when it's run correctly, and I think this last, what, 5 years, 4.5 years being back here, I think it completely soured me, to be honest. Alright, hit the wrong button. Look, you want to just be a dealer with no tax on tips. I think it's the best option for mental health and wallet. I thought the same thing, but you know, it didn't really help. Yeah, and we actually take cash home, which is a nice little bonus as well. Although our toke rate or our gig rate is horrific. Alright, I gotta have some bugs. Oh, bug spray. There it is. Go, go, go. Got it. Leak's probably back. Damn it.
Oh.
Weird. Oh. It's actually really tough to go from management back to dealing. I'm not gonna lie, because I watch the operation being run poorly, and I know the way it's supposed to be done, and I know how to avoid those mistakes and having those issues, and I just watch it happen, and I have no say in the matter, and it's really, really tough. This darn leak, man. Yes, that's the thing. It's really quite disheartening when you see things being run so crappy. And there's nothing you can do about it. End of the day, not my circus, not my monkeys. Yeah, and that's the thing, like that, and that's kind of what I want to be able to do, and have that mindset. But for whatever reason, I just can't. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I should have been one of the ones helping to run that room, especially now. I mean, I've been there 15 years. I should have been, doing what I do, and helping run that room by this point in my life. And I'm not. And like I said, I feel like I could probably run circles around most people that try to do it, and they all settle for mediocrity. Just go in and do it the bare minimum and get out. They go in, collect their paycheck, and I wish I could have that mentality, but I can't. Oh my god, stop talking, people. This game would be so much better if it didn't talk so much. You gotta run if you know anyone who wants to move and get a job or hiring. It's not terrible here. We'll tell you. Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. It's good talking to you again. Good to Talk to somebody who remembers the old days. But I appreciate you coming in. I do have to get going momentarily as well, but I hope to see you sooner rather than later again. Good luck with everything, and you know, we'll talk soon. Talk soon for sure. Alright, maybe the reason that customers return here again is because they enjoy the music? Highly unlikely. Cooking oil, spare bags. I gotta find that key. Someone said something about a key being up here. The whole beep beep thing? Alright, alright, let's see what's going on here. That's it?
Hmm? Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, on that note, guys, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. Gonna roll the credits. Gonna play some Mega Man. I gotta get out of here. I am tired tonight, so. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody who popped in. Too many to name tonight. Awesome that you guys popped in to say hello. I appreciate it. So that's gonna wrap it up for me for tonight, guys. I will be back. I want to say on Sunday. Should be back on Sunday with some more Directive 8020, and Inconveni and everything else. So but that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time, AC Car Chart, guys. Take care.